Hare Krishna. Reading from the book Namamrta, the Nectar of the Holy Name, continuing chapter 1. The Holy Name, the universal and supreme religion for this age. In the age of logic, argument, and disagreement, the chanting of Hare Krishna is the only means of self realization. In 3 out of the 4 millennium, namely Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, people had the honor to be able to understand transcendence through the path of disciplic succession. However, in the present age, people have no interest in the disciplic succession. Instead, they have invented many paths of logic and argument. This individual attempt to understand the supreme transcendence, called the ascending process, is not approved by the Vedas. The absolute truth must be discerned from the absolute platform. He is not to be understood from the ascending process. The holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is a transcendental vibration because it comes from the transcendental platform, the supreme abode of Krishna. Because there is no difference between Krishna and his name, the holy name of Krishna is as pure, perfect, and liberated as Krishna himself. Academic scholars have no entrance by means of logic and other argument into the understanding of the transcendental nature of the holy name of God. The single path in understanding the transcendental nature of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is the chanting of these names with faith and adherence. Such chanting will release one from the designated conditions arising from the gross and subtle bodies. In this age of logic and argument and disagreement, the chanting of Hare Krishna is the only means for self-realization. Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. The Hare Krishna mantra is especially suited to deliver us from the dangers of the Kali Yuga. Only the Dvijas, the Brahmanas, and the Devas, the demigods, can be delivered from the material existence by the instructions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whatever is spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead is a mantra and is suitable for delivering the conditioned souls from mental speculation. The conditioned souls are engaged in a struggle for existence. Mana sansthan indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, text 7. Deliverance from this struggle constitutes the highest benefit, but unless one gets a mantra from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, deliverance is impossible. The beginning mantra is the Gayatri mantra. Therefore, after purification, when one is qualified to become a Brahmana or Dvija, he is offered the Gayatri mantra. Simply by chanting the Gayatri mantra, one can be delivered. This mantra, however, is suitable only for the Brahmanas and demigods. In Kali Yuga, we are all in a very difficult position in which we need a suitable mantra that can deliver us from the dangers of this age. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his incarnation as Lord Chaitanya, gives us the Hare Krishna mantra. In his Sistastaka, Lord Chaitanya says, Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glories to the chanting of the Sri Krishna Sankirtana. The Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is directly chanted by Lord himself, who gives us this mantra for deliverance. We cannot invent any means to be delivered from the dangers of material existence. Sparks are beautiful as long as they are in the fire. Similarly, we have to remain in the association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and always engage in devotional service. For then, we shall always be brilliant and illuminating. As soon as we fall from the service of the Lord, our brilliance and illumination will immediately be extinguished or at least stopped for some time. When we living entities who are like sparks of the original fire, the Supreme Lord, fall into a material condition, we must take the mantra from the Supreme Personality of Godhead as it is offered by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, we shall be delivered from all the difficulties of this material world. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 6, Text 15. Hare Krishna, Shri Nam Prabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.